because of one simple reason. It's probably not even a reason that you've ever heard of. Stems. Do you hear the subtle thumping of the drums? Now, do you hear the trumpets? The strings? The bass? What about the piano? Oh, and then that final swell that just gets the whole audience in their zone. That's when you can pack the final punch, that final line of that amazing script that you've written. That is what Soundstripe can do. Stems. And like a really short, probably inaccurate answer, they are the instruments that they use in order to make their song come together. And you can have access to them too, because every single song on Soundstripe has stems. I know that you have sat there and thought, I can't find any music for my video. I've been there too. MusicBed is great as an option if you're willing to cater your video to that song. But the music licensing website that I am trying to tell you about is for people that have a story and want their music to cater to them. This is Soundstripe. You know, from an external perspective, this seems like a pretty standard website. MusicBed-like, Barbasette-like. But let me tell you, Soundstripe is unlike any other music licensing website that I've ever used in my life. Here's a song on Soundstripe that you don't really like because it has that one angelic sound in the middle of the chorus that you're just like, why did they add that sound? You can just go to the stems and delete it. And all of a sudden, it is the perfect song for you. Every single video that I make, I use Soundstripe. You know how when you have the best food of your life and then you go back to eating McDonald's or whatever garbage you eat? I actually kind of like McDonald's. And then you think, oh gosh, that good food ruined me. That's Soundstripe to me. It basically allows you to make GarageBand level music with tracks that don't suck and were made by actual musicians. Want to know the last thing that I found amazing about this website? You can search by key on Soundstripe. So now you can not only find the perfect song for the first half of your video, you can transition it to the second perfect song for the second half of your video in the same key to ensure that the audience stays on the same wavelength as what you're trying to create. Find a song you may or may not like on Soundstripe, download the song, put into your Premiere Pro project or DaVinci Resolve. I don't really know what anybody uses nowadays. All I know is that I use Adobe Premiere. Leave your editing application, go back to Soundstripe, figure out the key of the song that you just downloaded, go to the search bar, search for songs in that key, search for the mood that you're looking for, make sure that it fits the second half of your video, and then download a song in the same key, download the stems, put that into your Premiere Pro project, pick the best instrument that you want, the best couple of instruments, maybe have them come in like a staircase, and then you can basically have the best song for your piece that you can put together by yourself using stems within Soundstripe, and you'll be able to have a piece that wins Telly Awards and goes on to change the world. Please subscribe.